It's been a little over a month since I posted the video that got me 50,000 followers. So let me introduce myself. I'm gonna do basically the same look that I did in the original video and we'll just chit chat. First thing to know about me is that my name is Kaitlyn Humphrey. I am 22 years old currently. I'll be 23 in March. I was born and raised in Colorado, and then I moved out to Arizona for college. So I lived there for 4 years. And then I actually moved out here to Nashville right after I graduated, like weeks after I graduated, to do a job in news. So speaking of my current job, I actually went to college for broadcast journalism and mass communication. And then I moved out to Nashville after accepting a job in TV. I currently am a lifestyle news reporter and television host. Then on the side, I also nanny, and then on the weekends, I do some freelance modeling for a local dress store, which is why I'm always getting ready for something. It's because we usually shoot on the weekend. On top of that, I also just started school to get my real estate license in Arizona. So you could say I have 3 jobs and I'm in school on top of that. The reason I'm getting my real estate license in Arizona is because I'm moving back in June, which is so exciting. But I also need to find a career that's going to fit my lifestyle and fit where I want to live. And real estate just made a lot of sense. So I'm excited to pursue that. I'm excited to be in school for that. It's going really well so far, so I feel pretty good. I feel like I practically grew up on stage. I was always singing, acting, doing something. I've played guitar and sang my whole life since I was 6 years old. So like being on stage, singing, or being in front of people is my favorite thing to do. Hence why I'm in news right now and also why I like to make videos. On top of that, you'll see me post sometimes here that I compete in pageants, and I've been doing that since I was 16 years old. I've competed in Colorado and Arizona, and then also nationally. I'm actually going back to compete for Miss Arizona this summer, which is so exciting. I literally cannot wait. I've actually had acne for a majority of my life. I even had cystic acne back in high school, and it was so bad that my cheeks would bruise. Then I went on Accutane, and that helped a ton. But in that, I had to figure out how to layer up on the makeup so I could cover up all of the acne. And by no means was it good. Trust me, I was definitely looking a little crazy going to school in those years. But it gave me such a love for makeup and for beauty and for being able to just kind of play around and do different things with my face. And so I've really kept that all throughout my life. In terms of where I got my makeup knowledge from, I guess just YouTube. Like I was such a YouTube girl growing up. That was what I was always watching, was makeup tutorials. I love like Tati, Carly Bible, like all those girls raised me, I feel like, and watching them and taking all of their knowledge has really stuck with me. That's why I like to talk a lot and be very explanatory in my videos, because I'm like, that's what I like to watch. I love when people do in-depth stuff, so that's what I try to do. Content creation was never really on the radar for me. It just kind of happened. I moved out to Nashville completely alone. I don't know anybody here. I actually don't really have friends out here, which is fine because I go back to Arizona a lot to see my girlfriends. I had a lot of nothing to do, and I sat around in my bedroom feeling sorry for myself a lot of the time. And one day I just was like, I need to stop. Like I need to do something productive. I need to do something positive and give myself something to work towards. I had some free time on my hands, and one day I was like, okay, people ask me all the time how I do my makeup, so I might as well just make a little video so then I can just send it to people whenever they ask. I posted that initial video back in October of me talking through my makeup routine, and that got me up to 10,000 followers. Then I was kind of posting on and off from then until when I posted my most recent make video that is pinned to the top of my page. And that video alone helped me go from 10,000 followers to over 50,000 followers now, which is so crazy to say that that's only from basically one video. It's all just happened so fast. So I'm still like getting into my groove as a content creator and trying to figure out what I want to do and what I want my page to look like. But I actually did just sign with management, which is so exciting. They've been so amazing already. Shout out Dulcetto. It's funny too, because I never really like tried to be a content creator, but it all comes very second nature to me. Obviously, I'm in front of a camera in my actual day job, and then I'm very talkative. I've been on stage my whole life. I'm a theater kid, so this is all like totally my jam. It's funny too, because looking back, I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I start doing this earlier? In college, my senior superlative was our chapter's Alex Earl, so thanks a lot, ASU Alpha Phi, for always believing in me. I was actually vice president of recruitment back in my senior year, And I remember creating makeup videos for the girls to watch before they were getting ready for recruitment if they needed help with anything. So that's also what sort of sparked this idea of like, okay, let me get online and make some makeup videos and talk to people. The craziest part of this all is getting to like work with brands. Obviously that's been so much fun that like brands that are in Sephora know who I am and are reaching out to me. Like that is so beyond me. But my absolute favorite part is seeing people in the comments like commenting back, oh, I tried this and I feel so beautiful, or I've never felt better. And like people tagging me in trying my makeup tutorials, like that makes me so happy. I also feel like I see the same people in the comments over and over again, and it's like so fun to create just like that little sense of community. Just know I see you, I know who you are, and I love you. Thanks for being here. Another thing that I find so fun with all of this is seeing people that I follow like my videos. I'm like, oh my god, you know who I am? Like, I am obsessed with you. Thank you for watching my video. When I'm not filming or working, because that's usually what I'm always doing, I love being in the gym. I go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, and I'm in there for like hours at a time. I feel like that's just like my safe space. I get to turn on my music and really lock in. I've found a lot of love for like lifting and getting really fit lately. Some other things I like to do in my free time is I love going on walks. I'll go like walk through really expensive neighborhoods, especially out here in Tennessee. There's so many gorgeous neighborhoods, and I'll just like look at all the houses and dream. On top of that, like I said, I've grown up playing guitar, so if I don't have long nails on, you can find me playing guitar and singing. That is always like such a good outlet for me. I feel like it fits my mood no matter how I'm feeling. Turning to music, like listening to music, playing music, getting in my car and singing, that will always do it for me and always put me in a good mood. Another thing I'm a huge fan of is like crafting and things. I've always been a vision boarder, so if you ever see this thing in the back of my videos, that is my vision board for this year. That's another thing that I always do. I love vision boarding, I love journaling, writing, all of the above. I've also gotten really into meal prepping this past like year or so. Every Sunday I go to the grocery store and I buy everything that I'll need for the week, and then I sit down for like 2 hours. I'll put on like a show or a podcast or something, and I'll just cook for 2 hours straight and meal prep for the entire week so that I don't have to cook for the rest of the week. Some other little random fun facts about me is I'm one of 4 children. I'm the second oldest, but I'm the oldest girl. So oldest sister energy only. I'm also an Aries, so if that gives you any idea of what kind of person I am and what my personality is like, I feel like I'm very much an Aries. I'm also always the person who like, I need a little drink anywhere I go, like whether it's coffee or an Alani Nu or some sort of liquid IV, like I always need something. My worst habit though is definitely drinking so much Coke Zero. That is like my biggest weakness. I've tried to cut back, but I feel like I average at least 2 a day right now, which is not the greatest, but there are worse things. I also have a terrible sweet tooth, so if I'm ever like snacking or in the mood to snack, it's usually on something sweet. Makeup is all done, so if you watched all the way through, thank you so much. I'm glad I got to share a little bit more about myself with you guys. I'm so thankful for you guys. Thanks for watching my videos and believing in me, and I can't wait to continue growing together. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.